Hi, I'm Rolf. I'm the owner of the Hostel shop in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. With me today is Scott Cole, our manager and an accomplished bike racer. Today we're going to look at an off-season exercise that will make in-season riding both more fun and more efficient. It's called the one-legged pedaling drill. Scott's going to demonstrate it. We're going to explain this in detail shortly, but first let's look at the necessary equipment. You need to have clip-in pedals. You need to have bike shoes. You got to have rollers, and you're going to need some blocks, some riser blocks. The goals of this video are to understand the difference between push-only pedaling, sometimes called trudging or mashing, and spinning, where there is both a push component and a pull component. To understand the benefit of spinning, and to show you a practice exercise to develop the muscle memory needed to incorporate this pedaling technique into your daily riding. First of all, we're going to define some terms. Push stroke. Push stroke is from here to here. Here to here. So the push stroke is up and over. Up and over. That's the push stroke. Now we're going to talk about the backstroke. Backstroke is from here down to here. Here to here. Here to here. That's the backstroke. Cadence is the number of revolutions of a pedal per minute. I'm going to count cadence for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To estimate what your cadence is, count the revolutions of 1 foot for 6 seconds and multiply by 10. It's not going to be real accurate, but it's close enough. So Scott's going to demonstrate push-only pedaling. I want you to listen to the difference in the sound. Hear that? Boom. It increases, decreases. That's momentum change. That's inefficient. It's not smooth. It actually causes the boom to flex a little bit from side to side, increases pedal steer. There's a whole bunch of reasons you don't want to do that. So now we're going to analyze the push stroke, the push-only stroke. The problem with the push-only stroke is that people who ride this way, when they are pushing on this pedal, they typically have force forward on this pedal. So we're going to look at what happens to this pedal when Scott pushes forward on this pedal. See what happened? It went that way. We wanted it to go that way, but it went that way. That's not good. We don't want that to happen. What that means is when he's pushing this foot forward, he's got to push this leg backwards, in addition to pushing the trike forward. That's very inefficient. There's pressure on the balls of the feet at all times, which contributes to numbness and burning on the ball of the foot, and muscles never get a chance to rest and fatigue more quickly. So Scott's going to demonstrate spinning next. So notice how uniform the sound is. No momentum change. No pedal steer. The backstroke leg is pulling down and back when the push stroke leg pushes up and over. Now we're going to work on the one-legged pedaling drill. So I'm going to have Scott unclip 1 foot, and he's going to start doing the one-legged pedaling drill with his left foot. Now the first thing I want to point out is you want to make sure that the foot that you've unclipped isn't where the pedal's going to come back and whack into it. So for this exercise, start slowly. Concentrate on the backstroke. The push stroke will take care of itself. But pull down and back, down and back, down and back. If you can at least go neutral with the pull stroke, that's a big win. What's happening to your leg muscles? Quadriceps get a moment to rest each revolution. Pressure on the ball of the foot is released once each revolution. Glutes are being used on the backstroke while the quads are being used on the push stroke. Muscles take a lot longer to fail if they have a chance to rest. So the one-legged, for the one-legged pedaling drill, I want you to find a gear that you're comfortable with. Not too much resistance and not too easy. And then listen for a uniform sound of the rear wheel. So let's have Scott pedal again. We're trying to make that rear wheel sound as uniform as possible. Try to push smoothly through the entire circle, but don't be overly concerned if you can't push smoothly at all points. Most of us can't. I can't, but you don't need to. The main point is to pull during the backstroke phase and push during the push stroke phase. Now you can't cheat by having one leg push the other leg through the circle. So let's review. Learn to do it properly at a slow cadence first, then gradually increase your cadence. Try to get your cadence up to 70 RPMs or more. Everybody has their own comfort zone with cadence, but I think in the range of 70 or more is going to be pretty helpful to you. Concentrate on the backstroke. The push stroke will take care of itself. Practice with each leg each day and alternate between one leg and both legs during your workout. Now, let me tell you a little bit about how I use it. I'll be riding along sometimes and I'll feel like I'm working really hard to go slow. I slow my cadence and I start working on technique and pedaling smoother. I concentrate on the backstroke and then I gradually increase my cadence. Next thing that happens is I look at my computer and voila, I'm going 1 to 3 miles an hour faster and it feels like I'm using about 15% less effort. The link to our stationary trainers is in the text for this video. I recommend the Sports Crafters Trike trainer, double overdrive for stronger riders. Don't forget the CycleOps climbing blocks to keep things level. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel.